Anybody in here? Let's see. What's up? Braden, Deacon, Eric B, Colson Gore, Midwest Trevor, what's up? PC Outdoors, Trevor Miller Outdoors, Coyote Stalker, Dustin Brown, DJ Outdoors, what's up? I'm trying this vertical thing because supposedly, like, you'll get all the antis and the trolls if you go vertical. Spencer West, Ty, what's up? Ethan W Outdoors, what's up? Jacob, Trevor, Cody. I don't know if hey, Critter Getter wasn't live, was he? He probably is pretty close to being live. What's up, Heath? Pest Hunter, what's up? Todd, Braden, the Neon Trevor in the house, Mason D, DJ, James, Clan Ellis, Kentucky Trapper is in the house, Shane Freeman, Brad, Zool. All right, good. I'm not gonna be on like forever, so I was like, he's probably on, but I'm just gonna jump on here. Kansas Trapper, what's up, buddy? Born Wild's in the house. Been really enjoying the videos. I do need to make them longer, but it's just like, I checked the line. Well, that's all I caught. That's it. That's a video. I'm not going to run around and be like, hey, look at this tree over here. Has anybody ever seen this tree in flares? Dale, what's up, buddy? Hey, Outdoor Mike. Whew. I got the bottles of OF. Oh, fucker. Way too close. I just got a nice whiff. I'm like, oh, God. Let's see. He's talking all your live time. Yeah, he's always live, that sucker. Stacy, what's up? Oh, God, it's going fast now. It's been a while. Finger guns. When beaver trapping, actually, I got a guy that has a pheasant farm, and he wants me to trap some beavers, so. Molly Pest Hunters, what's up? I should be packaging orders, but I was getting traps ready for adventuring with Flair. I just got some traps ready and stuck them outside so they're not in here, and it stinks in here really bad, so. Real West Virginia Outdoors, I appreciate it, man. Trevor, I catch enough raccoons in my traps. I did have some dog roosts out, but trapping with Gage, what are you trying to get, man? Just the outdoors, yeah. If that's what you're doing, you just need to post whatever you're doing the most of, man. PC Outdoors, that's awesome, man. CJ, I got a call. I'm going to take it with me out to the ranch, and I'll hopefully do some kind of survival video, and I'm going to probably call from one of the blinds. Wouldn't mind shooting a couple quail while I'm out there. Trapped Up, that sucks, man. Trapped Up has been effed by YouTube, for real. Hey, James, that's awesome, man. I just got a whole box of them, man, and I'm starting to use them on the ranch. That hot tent's kind of flat right now, Midwestern Trapper. That thing has been there. I can't remember if it, I think Jake was there the first year. I don't know if Jake was there the first year I trapped it. It might have been Pool Jet, but that tent has been lying there for years. So, no, Seymour, I haven't. But it's a good idea, don't you think? So I've been talking to Seymour on Facebook, which I was like, I think that's the same person. I'm pretty lazy. I got a concrete mixer. I don't make wax sander in the summer like I should. So I got a giant compost. Another house that I own in Nebraska, there's a giant compost bin that you spin. I'd like to bring that home, fill it up with sand, put my wax in there when it's 100 degrees out, and then just spin it every once in a while. I'll be walking to the mailbox, be like, oh yeah, I better spin my compost, and then I'll just make my sand that way. Should be able to get a lot in there. Hey, Anthony, there's a little bit of cat sign. I had a cat on a deer. I found a dead deer along a fence that I didn't even make a video of, but so I put a camera on it, and that bobcat covered the deer up. And I thought, well, I could put traps on either end of it. You got to be 30 feet away in Nebraska, so far it has not worked. So let's see. There's a lot of people that hunt the edges of flares and road hunt there, 100%. Yeah, Stumper, that's what I have, Harbor Freight Mixer, and it works awesome, but I always wait until it's season. I should be doing it during the summer, and I don't have to use propane. I firmly believe that between the propane and just the paint is chipping off and getting hot, that I'm losing some catches that way. But then there's some guys that just don't care. SR Christopher. Well, I'm leaving here on the 2nd of January, Travis, to go up to Minnesota. I can't wait. I was on the fence if I'm going to even take my GoPro or not, because I just kind of want to have fun. So. Thanks, so Adventure with James. Hey, Adventure with James. Sorry, I just seen your message. I'm okay. I just seen your message on my messenger. Dude, Jeff, between us drinking that bottle last weekend and then I was down at the ranch in the rain and got soaked to the bone and I couldn't get warmed back up. I've been down. I've been down about 3 days. Sore throat. So yeah, there's definitely no remaking of sets for the last 3 days. Who, me? PC, I use all GoPros. I got them laying all over the place. Anything from the GoPro 7 Black up is good. It's got to be a GoPro. It's got to be black. So, Mills, what's up, buddy? You sick too? Dude, it sucked. Oh God, Internet veteran, what's up? All I got is beers. I'm not doing great because Jeff came here and got me all screwed up. Nick Shebom, what's up, buddy? But if you're gonna get a GoPro, you gotta get it in the black version because they got the better. You can do this and it's not bouncy. So, if you have a GoPro 7 through 12, they use the same batteries. You want the white batteries. I don't have one laying here. If you get the white batteries, they last longer. Man, I can't believe I don't have one just laying right here. I usually don't put them back where they go. But GoPro 3 is different. I went to buy a GoPro 13 and it won't work. You're on that fireball. Cheers. Hey, you gave me a super chat a little bit ago, Jesse. Sorry about that, man. Jesse Outdoors Adventures gave me a super chat. I appreciate that. And I just saw it and I thought of something else for a minute and then I completely forgot about it. Internet veteran, thanks for super chat. I just seen Montana Wolf Trapper in the house. What's up? We're going to be doing a demo. Hang on, I gotta fix my phone here. We're gonna be doing a demo, me and Montana Wolf Trapper in Iowa in July. So it's gonna be, I am going to be completely wasted, laying on the ground while he does all the talking. I'm gonna, I gotta get my nerves calmed down, guys, and then just pass out. Nerves are calm. Hey, Internet, I didn't know you still came around on it and stuff. I haven't seen you forever. I've been live like every night. We should just set a table up and just sit there and then try to get everyone to do shots. Shots. Adventure with James, what's taking so long, man? Hey, I seen you just got it back, Jesse. I seen your post. Purgatory, I've actually been working still, which is not normal. Last year I took all December off, and now I'm off until I go back, and then I go into Mexico. So I may make a snorkeling video that nobody will watch because I like snorkeling. Joey. Hey, Trapped Up, you in here still? You still going Trapped Up? All right, I can't decide if I want to take my, I don't know if anybody wants to watch ice fishing videos, so I might not take the GoPro. So far, only 4 cats, but I got a lot of time left. Snorkel into possum thaw. I actually just seen that. I need to get me a, I heard Amazon's, oh God, I heard Amazon's on strike, so I can't order me a phone holder. I might have to go to Walmart and get one. I've just got it propped up on 48 AA batteries and a couple rolls of tape in the back. Coyote Stalker, I make wax sand, but I mean it's not the best method because a lot of people don't have a way to make wax sand or wax dirt. Wax is actually fairly cheap. You can get 10 pounds of it even at Shields for like $32, and that makes a lot. A lot of sand, I should say, a lot of wax sand. But I just go under bridges, like to go to flares. I went and got me 3 buckets of dust from under a bridge. That's all I use. And then I just sift a little bit of natural looking dirt over top of that this time of year. Yeah, Adventures with James, how did that go, man? Midwestern Trapper, see, that's exactly why I should not take my GoPro. I have 2 cats on the property I hunt, and I'm trying to learn how to trap them. Nick, you're over in not far from me, right? I don't want to say where you're at, but you're pretty darn close. We can use feathers here if you're trapping in Missouri, and I believe you are, unless it's another Nick. You get that thing, you get your dirt kicked out like something's been going crazy, feathers all around, and you'll get them. Takes time. Yeah, I thought you was in Targio. It takes time, man. Sometimes they don't come through for a while. I mean, if you got them on camera, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you might, unless they live there, and my cats don't live where I'm catching them. They're traveling the bluffs, and they could take weeks before they come back through. Corey, when you make the sand, if you're making it with the concrete mixer, turn off your heat and let it run until it's cool. If you don't, it's concrete. If you dump it straight out, it's concrete. That sucks, Shane. You have to. I'll put 5 or 10 gallons in the concrete mixer, and I'll hit it up to 140. As soon as it hits 140, I'll throw my wax in there, and I shut the flame off, and it just sits there and does its thing until it's cold. It seems like that's going to take forever, but man, that's the way to do it. You dump that out in a container instantly, and it's a solid. It's basically concrete. Hunter, I don't know what PA's regs are. If you can use feathers, you can't. You basically can't beat feathers or fur around your sets. Sterling, yeah, you can, but there's a good chance they're gonna have a twist off. Literally, the beaver will just keep on going, and your trap will just be sitting there. You're better off having a long cable, take them out to water, have a stake in there, and they wrap around and drown out there. But if you got a long cable, it's pretty easy to have a drowner. Just a long cable and a concrete block out there, and you're good to go. Ruger, what's up, buddy? Jacob got a really spotted up cat. Nice. I literally just got a thing on Facebook that said I just caught that spotted one. It's funny because I got it back like before it was even up a year. Let's see here. Oh, I think it's what is it? 2.5 pounds of. You'd have to Google it. 2.5 pounds of wax per 5 gallons of dirt. Jeremiah. Someone can correct me. I don't make wax dirt, but I know it's a lot of wax compared to 1 pound of sand, or 1 pound of wax per 5 gallons of sand. It's a big difference. Hey, Pester, that's awesome, man. So there's so many pack rats that Neon Trapper Tim he gave me some rat traps, and I thought about making some boxes like weasel boxes and just trying to trap the pack rats. They're everywhere. Gary, what's up, buddy? Let's see. I just sent it to. Oh, okay. I'll look at it when I get done. I know, Ruger. And what'd you do? Did your wife show you that? That video hasn't posted yet, I don't think. Yeah, 6 coyotes. He's like, "You want to ride down with me to the ranch? We might not catch nothing because usually if I take someone with me, I don't catch nothing." And then, boom, it was unbelievable. I was like, "Wow, we got 3. I wonder if we can get the 4th one." I got the 4th one. I wonder if we can get the 5th one. I think it's 21 at Ruger. Let's see here. Rich Cracker, you can't beat a Duke 550. It's so easy to set. I had Jeff Jones is in the chat. I had his wife here, and she's like, said she was struggling with. I can't remember what it was. I think he had Duke number 2s or Bridger number 2s or something. And I'm like, here, try this 550 out. And she was setting it right here, and I was like, here, take him with you. 3 cups of shredded wax to 1 gallon of dirt. Well, yeah, I guess it depends on how you guys are making it, but I go by pounds of wax to gallons of sand. That's how I do it. Joby, I use Full Metal Jacket. You buy it by the gallon. I just dip them in there now. I don't wax them anymore. I did soak them in walnut juice though first. I have 5 gallons of the Full Metal Jacket. I just dip my traps and hang them up. Yeah, dogless work pretty good. I used to use the Duke number 4s a lot, outdoor mic, until the 550s and the 650s came. And I used to use 4s for beaver also. Hey, Doug, Merry Christmas to you too, man. Sheesh. You guys hear that wind howling? Sheesh. We got some crazy winds right now. You know me though, Neon Trapper. I like a little bit bigger catch area. So I got the 650s mostly. I just picked up 4 more dozen. And me and Neon Trapper are going to Shields tomorrow. Shields has everything on sale right now. I bought a dozen cable restraints with the wire, well, the long wire and it has a thing that sticks the wire in the ground. And there was something else in there for $30. I was like, can't beat that. Right now, cable restraints and snares are just kind of getting crazy priced. Nick, you don't have any traps right now? You can get the 550s or the 650s. The 650s are at Shields right now on sale for $17 a piece. It's pretty dang good. 650, yeah. If you've seen the video of my Bobcat Reese that was posted 2 days ago, he filled that 550 up for sure. Yeah, Purgatory. Duke number 2 dog. This is what I just got ready for when Flair wants to go set up his lease area. You need a strong anchor, Nick, and a good trap. You could cover it with, since you're only going to have so many traps, you could cover it with wax paper or something for your band cover and just dry dirt over that. Yeah, there's no reusing a snare. I mean, them things are all twisted up, but they'll catch some. No matter what, you get 12 snares, you're going to catch 12 somethings, unless you're not putting them in a good spot. They're pretty much guaranteed to catch. Hey Hunter, where are you at? What state are you in? Or was you in Pennsylvania? Lures, you can use baits and scents, but baits cannot be. Yeah. So we can, and in Nebraska, it's the same way. You cannot have exposed baits, and that would be meat and feathers or bone. Yeah, Ruger, the ones with the H stand that I got at Funky's, and then the other ones that I got that you can pound the little wedge in, I got from Iron Trail. Let's see. Yeah, I'm Western PA. I'm pretty sure you cannot use feathers, but there's a few people I can message and find out for you. Just get a hold of me on Instagram. Bird Dog Briar, what's up? Hang on here. You cannot use feathers in PA. Look up Live More Outdoors. He's a PA driver and his videos on flashers. Yeah, just get garland and stuff like that. Fake. Yeah, Gary. 330 stands from Funky. I got a whole dozen over here bundled up in the corner. I thought I needed them, but I have not done much beaver trapping, but it's coming. You gotta use tinsel in PA. Sucks. Wish you could use feathers. The feathers makes a big difference. Purgatory, I've only got one 450. I haven't bought any 450s. It's been mostly just focusing on coyotes and bobcats. Yeah, you got to make sure it's really fake feathers, though. Benjamin with James. Let's see. Yeah, just see how much they are at Funky's, and I'll just go with that, Gary. Let's see. I got the new 330. Oh, I did have. My wife cleaned. Where the fuck did it go? Well, I did have it. Right here somewhere. I got the new 330. I'm going to pick up some when I go down to Mississippi at the end of January, and I'm going to go down to Bill's and bring some back. Let's see. Timberwolf says, "What's up? Hey, just got to tell you, I've switched to using your baits and lures this year, and I've had a lot more success. Your shit's awesome. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the feedback. I appreciate it. I got a lot of emails and a lot of messages on Instagram. So I appreciate the feedback. Yeah, Christopher, I got a lot of people wanting me to bring back the old Facebook page. I have to rename it though. I was done with it. I changed the name to delete, and now it won't let me change it for a certain period of time. I've seen some people have been using the 450s to catch bobcat. If you have it, I'm sure you could. But man, just when you do catch it, you're gonna see that his foot will take up most of that trap. They got big feet. Steven, I used Bridger number fives for a long time, and I caught my thumb more than in any trap ever was on that. Larry says he caught a lot of my fur down. Yep, that's one of the main ones right now. The gar are not in the pond no more. I think the bass ate them. Nothing wrong with Bridger number fives except for if you run no pan tension like I do, the second you let go of that pan, you're in it. You're in the trap. I don't know how many videos I got from 4 years ago that I was caught on a jounder. Oh man, it was just nonstop. I got rid of them suckers as fast as I could. I just use whatever I'm using for coyotes to catch the groundhogs. I have not caught a groundhog yet this year. Lots of badgers though. You think so, Ruger? I got to go kind of back to my old ways because I've kind of like changed. I found out I do not like checking traps on a four-lure for sure. I don't know what I'll do if. Yeah, the 550s and 650s are on sale at Shields. The last time I was there, I picked up 4 dozen 650s. So they should still be on sale. I think it was 14 something for the 550s. I'll let you know in the morning because we're gonna shoot over that one. Man, you just got to be where the otter are at, and you should catch them. All you got to just be doing is beaver trapping. Eric, what's up? You gonna get some tips from the Neon Trapper how to run a dozer? Oh yeah, it's still trapping supplies 10% off. Amanda, what's up? It's morning where she's at over in Australia. It's pretty much just a hobby, Ski-Doo. Let's see here. Edward, what's up? I haven't seen Critter Getter come in. That sucker, he's probably just sitting in his shed waiting until my live's over. Oh, not on sale where you're at? I bet you if you look online, it shows them being on sale. They're definitely on sale. I even heard of people going in there and they're only charging them $7 a trap. I ain't that lucky. I wish though. Hunting stuff, what's up? I've ran a dozer for a little bit. Most of my time has been in a skid loader or a front end loader. I have like 10 years in a front end loader. When is it, Trapman Gage? Fall convention. What did I eat today? I just went to Taco Bell. at like 5:30. Why am I still on my same beer? And why are my beers different? That's weird. They came out of the same container. Is that normal? They were out of the same box. They just throw in mixed match beers, apparently. I just got demonetized from that. I can't show beer. Nick Perkins, what's up? Jeremy, I appreciate it, man. What are you talking about? No cats yet, Timberwolf. Just the one down in the little ditch. I'm struggling on cats this year, and that's like my dream. I'm like, I hope he don't sell the ranch, and if he does, hopefully I can still go there and trap because just the cats that are in there. But so far I'm struggling. But it's been too warm. It's only been cold a couple times. Critter Getter, what's up? I stole your spotlight, amigo. I got my property. I catch all my cats on this not far from here. There's 2 German Shepherds that landowners running with the coyotes, so they're pushing all my critters out during the nighttime. I've not got a bobcat on camera in quite a while over there. My wood stove's making a lot of noise. Critter Getter. You're freaking live every night. Ruger, what sketchy cat are we talking about? I have one I call, what did I call that sucker? I had him in a trap for 15 minutes, according to my camera. So I call him somebody no toes. 7 toes or 9 toes. I can't remember what I call him, but it was awesome when I called him at the first time. I have not seen it. He went by every camera and he's like checking out all my sets, and he will not get in there. Bobby Sand, what's up? I have not got that great big one yet, Adventures with James, but I got the log set there, and I got like 6 bobcat sets right in the same spot. If he comes, he's going to have to give up at some point. He's going to be in there. He's a kind of ugly one, but he's kind of ugly. I mean, we're going to be like 10 degrees tonight, but then it's going to be 50 and 60 again. It's just kind of sucks. I'll be honest with you guys. There's 4,000 rabbits at the ranch. 4 million pack rats, probably. 30 less possums than there was when I got there, but there's so much food for the predators. It's just, I'm struggling. I am struggling. You wouldn't think with that many coyotes and stuff in there, but there are so many rabbits. $100 degrees. That'll be me when I go to Mexico, but that's too warm. Hey, there's some polka dots on this cat right here. Let me get over here. Let me just unplug this. I think I got enough battery. Oop. Hang on. I'm gonna get bumpy. Ooh. Here's some polka dots. Here's that one let's see if I can change my camera around. Here's that one that you keep saying you want right here. Look at the polka dots on that guy. Then there's this one. This is the one. This was my target bobcat. All summer, Flair sent me this guy's pictures of this guy the year before. He looks alive. He's definitely alive. But they sent me that. He sent me pictures nonstop. I'm like, come on, man. You're killing me. And I'll be damned. I think it was like a couple days in, I got him. And several of them that look similar. But here he is. He's back already. He looks alive, man. The guy that did it is out of Nebraska. It's Flair's taxidermist. And he won with my second best bobcat that I took him. He won the awards in Nebraska with the second best. That's what we called it, the second best. But that's a pretty good one. I mean, I should have probably got that one mounted too, or leaving that one bad there either. Let's see. Gallon of what? No mountain lions, but there's a property that I'm going to be going to that has a mountain lion on camera. That'd be pretty interesting. Ruger. I thought you'd want to see. You said you wanted to see spots, so let's see. Yeah, it's pretty. I got a bunch of wool, Terry. Way more than I want. But pretty much that. I took 9 cats with me to the taxidermist, and I had 4 marked when I left here. Me and my wife laid them out, and I was like, I don't know which one I want to get done, because there was 4 awesome ones. And we went to the taxidermist and sat there, and I'm like, I'm getting this one done. And the guy bought the other 3 from me. The taxidermist bought the other 3, and he's like, you definitely got the best one. But he went and won a bunch of awards. I wish I could post a picture of it right now, but he went and won awards with the other cat, so it's like, worked out pretty good. Now I'm trying to get him to do the big possum that I got. He said he's never done a possum. So if he can make it look alive like that, man. Yeah, there's a lot more mountain lions than the DNR says there is, for sure. So if you don't know, I got a giant possum that lives out here. I throw my carcasses out this back door here, and then he eats. He was over here before I went live, and he's got to be. I think someone said it was 16 pounds for a state record. He's got to be close. I almost grabbed him and weighed him. Got the scale right there. I was just gonna wrap some tape around his tail and hang him on there for a minute. If he ain't over 16, then I'm gonna let him go until he turns 16 or 17. Just gotta keep feeding him. Crater Getter, all your people are missing you, man. You could have went live. They'll bail out of here for you. They'll leave. Critter Getter, you ready to go ice fishing, man? I'm going to buy boots tomorrow. You gotta have decent boots. And I don't have any, I've been wearing my hunting boots the last few years, but I got so many holes in them from beaver chewings. I don't know about you guys, but the beavers leave their chewings about that tall. I'm really good about sticking the boot right over it, and it just sticks in the boot a little bit. I am Bonzo's dad. I laid pipe up in Dakotas for several years. Oh man. Basically, Critter, you just need waterproof boots, man, with insulation. We're literally going to be standing on the ice all day. But I guess you'll have your own truck, so you can bitch out and drive away if you want. You can be like my wife and bitch out and go to the motel and say, when are you guys coming back? I'm going to go get supper. Oh, man. Sarah, what's up, Sarah? All is well. We're just all busy. Oh, you'll get a lot of that. Hang on, who was it? Swag Daddy, you'll get a bunch of that. If cameras are a curse, and so snow. Not everyone that walks up is going to get on you. I got to drive over and pick you up, Critter Getter. I didn't know that. You're already 2 hours there. Iowa Trapper, what's up? Let's see. And Benjamin James got to meet up with Banjo. Iowa Trapper's 10 people away. If you don't have Iowa Trapper, go get Iowa Trapper. He's so excited to get 10 more people. Oh, sorry, Iowa Trapper. I had to do it. 10 away from 10,000. There's got to be 10 people in here that don't have them. Can we get in the 10,000? He's going to shut off his YouTube. I thought you was driving. You said you were 2 hours closer than I was. Sheesh, I didn't know it was a taxi cab, and I got to get the motels lined up. Dan, what's up, buddy? Ten away, guys. Iowa Trapper. He kills more raccoons than parvo. Go get him. We were just texting. That's why I was laughing, because a lot of shit's been going down, and I don't want to talk about it, but a lot of shit's been going down, and he said, I don't know if I want to get 10,000, but you're going to get 10,000. I don't ride with nobody, Critter Getter. 0. I'll drive myself. I appreciate you guys going over there and subscribing to Iowa Trapper. He kills more raccoons than anyone that I know, besides that other guy. You guys have seen him. I rode with him a couple years ago, and a year before that. It was like a tradition, and then I bailed out so I could focus. I just can't wait to set traps. Got to set on opening day, and for a few years I was riding around on opening day. Kaufman boots with removable felt insert. Your feet will not get cold. 330 Maniac told me to get. I texted him. I said, "What's your favorite boots?" And he said, "What the fuck is the name of it?" Oh man, I do not know what it was. It's a weird name, but they got them at Shields, so. Yeah, no sleeves and a suntan. Not lacrosse. They're like, God dang it. I have a bad memory when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I can remember everywhere I put a trap. That's all that matters. Is they hobos? Or they start with an H, maybe? I don't have a computer in here. I'd look. Yeah, hey, maybe, hey, dudes. Let's see. Critter, we'll just have to figure out where to meet, because I'm not driving all the way over in Nebraska. I'm going straight up I-29. Woo. Let's see. Jeff, I can't talk about it because I'm scared, and we're all scared. It's going to happen eventually. We'll just all be gone. Trapping channels will all be gone. Maximus, what's up? Somebody go to Shields and punch in ice fishing boots and name off a couple, and I'll tell you which one it is. They might not start with an H. I thought they did, though. Crispy. CRS? What the hell is that? Oh, I just heard something. Somebody say. What the hell is CRS? Screwing around? Let's see. Is a game on right now? Man, I should definitely be. Maximus, get a hold of me and I'll have you send it right to my place. Nobody has said the name yet. I don't know if Christ is knocking on my door. Well, the devil might be. Nobody's saying it yet. God darn it. I don't know what the hell it is. Well, anyways, they're $200, so. That's what he said to get. And you can't hardly get. No, I actually was looking at the strikers, though, Edward, because all my suit is strikers. Man, I'm a taxi cab. I'm about to go pick up Critter Getter. Oh, man. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walk about this. I thought the devil was my kinfolk. The devil went down to Georgia. He's looking for a soul to steal. Oh, man. Hey, Iowa Trapper is a 10K. Congrats, man. Cheers for Iowa Trapper. I knew you could do it. Cheers. Not sorrels, Heath. I don't think. This sucks. I'm about to like. God, why can't I think of the name? There's just a stupid ass name for a boot. No, not Mux. No. Someone call 330. Trapped up or in here? Call 330. Tell him to get his ass in here. I'm gonna freeze my screen for 1 second. Just stick with me. I'll be right back. We got 192 in here. I'm gonna just freeze this bitch up, and it's gonna be just the dumbest name. No, we only lost 3. No, we only lost 3. They're called dry shods. Told you it's stupid. For some reason I thought it was an H though. Dry shod boots. That's what 330 uses, and he's on the ice all the time. So. I'm surprised they let me come back in here. I really am. I lost. Look, I'm losing people. Everybody's leaving. Dry shod boots. So I don't know. You guys tell me. Aussie Trevor, what's up? They're similar to muck boots. Man, muck boots are expensive. I'm getting the ones for ice fishing. They're supposed to be for -40. That's what it says on them. I don't think my muck boots ever said. Well, man, I don't like seeing knockoff mucks. Knockoff muck sucks. Muck boots do suck. They look cool, and they're for ice fishing, so they look cool. I'm gonna check them out. I might just get the ones, the strikers, because I just need them for ice fishing. So, Sorrel's Expedition for winter bids. I had boots that were kind of like muck boots, and they were doing good down up there, Critter Getter. But I obviously wear 2 pairs of wool socks also. Biggest cat I've trapped was only in the 30s. Although I did get one big one. Where's my picture at? Why did my wife move all my shit? Hang on. I got this one. I didn't weigh this one. This was before. This is the reason why this scale is hanging here, because I met a guy. Everybody's tired of me not weighing stuff, so they sent me that scale. So this right here was my biggest bobcat. I don't know if you can see it without the fucking glare. Made the newspaper. I wish I would have weighed it and all that stuff, but he's a big one. Pretty nice one. Yep. How to Catch a Crackhead is back there. Well, I got size 14s feet, so I'm kind of limited on the boots I can get, so. I don't use hand warmers. I have some because my wife and the guy's kid that I work hunt with, I had to give him some so he would stay in his fucking blind long enough for me to actually hunt because I give him a ride to the blind. Oh, I caught one in the 30s last year outdoor Mike also. This one here was bigger than that though. This is a big bobcat. And hard to tell because I'm skinny there. It's a while ago. I don't know what year this was. Oh, in 2018. I was a little bit skinnier back in 2018. I don't know. J-Dub, I don't think I want muck boots, but I definitely need the boots so I don't freeze to death, you know. There's nothing worse than, I got warm boots at Walmart for hunting. I couldn't believe how nice they are. Cheap Walmart boots that are like really thick. I could put a couple pairs of socks on, but they don't repel water, and I would freeze to death on the ice. Let's see. I should have. I always say I'm going to mount stuff, and then I see the price tag, and I'm like, screw that. It was $1,800 for that. I could have just bought a lot of other things, like another. I could have bought another light scope that I don't ever use. You know, there's a lot of things I could have bought. Shouting at clouds, you're awesome, man. You could, Terry Page. uh, I think it's expensive, Critter Getter. Good luck, man. The only thing that's cheap to mount are fish. There's the pike I got last year from Lake of the Woods. They're cheap. I don't think I only paid like $300 and something to get that fucker mounted. My camera sucks on this thing. It makes me look not blurry, but the freaking background's blurry. I do have a coyote that I caught earlier in the season that was beautiful. It's kind of dark. It's in the freezer. I'm going to get a half mount done from the same guy that did this bobcat. It just looks like it's just a shoulder mount. I was like, it's like $2,200 to do a full coyote or a shoulder mount, which looks pretty cool. It's on a pedestal. So, no, I eat bobcat though, but I've never had coyote, and I probably never will. I have my own bait, Philip, that I use for dog proofs, but you could use cat food or anything. BT, I did not make it to that. Nope, no mounted bucks. I didn't have money back when I shot big bucks. It could, Joby, if you don't be careful. You get it in there by the levers, and it sucks. I got my thumb in a no BS last week. First, it's like when your thumb's in the trap, and you're like, "Ooh, it's still tender," and you're like, "My right here is covering the lever, so you can't push down the lever." And then it's like, "Oh, can I get my knees in there to open it up?" I have a buck in the 170s. Back when I lived in Iowa, and I shot it during shotgun season. Yeah, mice are getting you, Philip. Maybe blue jays. Birds are eating your stuff. I'll show you what I got. This is what I got right here. It's really strong anise. I buy anise by the gallon, and it's got a lot of anise in there. Anise is basically like black licorice. Iowa Trapper calls anise anus. It's anus oil. Everything gets in your dog purse. And raccoons could get in there and sneak it out too without pulling on the trigger. Anus oil. But it's really strong. You open that bag up. I should have sent some to Critter. He could use some. DJ, I think I blocked his ass. He said he was unsubscribing, so I made sure I never saw him again. I do work a full-time job. Iowa, you having anything to drink right now? Zowie Finderblast, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the super chat, man. Cheers, man. If you're drinking, if not, drink a soda or tea, water. That's going to my expensive ice fishing boots I'm gonna go get tomorrow. I appreciate that, man. About 43 miles, Philip. It's not bad. Hoping to go stay this weekend. I came home, I brought the Ranger home and got traps ready. And pretty much was going to go up to Valley where Flair's at, where his beefcake jerky place is. Almost like, I forgot you're not supposed to say locations. But anyways, everyone knows where the beefcake jerky place is. So Iowa Trapper broke 1,000 raccoons today, guys. That's awesome. That is 999 more than I want to catch. No, I've never trapped rabbits on purpose. One day at the ranch, I caught 5. You can't trap them here in Missouri. You can't trap squirrels either. I was going to look at the regs. Anybody know if Nebraska you can trap squirrels? Because I wouldn't mind doing some squirrel trapping. Let's see. Rabbits? Dude, I was selling squirrels for 15 bucks a piece to the Asians at my work. All I had to do was shoot them and leave them in the bed of my truck. It didn't matter. Coyote, raccoon. They took anything I had. It was kind of awesome. Well, I mean, he could have been shot in the leg, could have been hit by a car, more than likely. Could have stepped on a thorn. I mean, my dogs limp all the time when they get cockabur on their feet. I'm sure dogs are no different, or coyotes are no different. Does anybody know if I can trap raccoons? Lily Pogue, yeah, I talk to Next Gen quite a bit. I watch Next Gen. But he's not in here. Iowa Trapper's in here, and he caught 1,000 raccoons. It's a lot of freaking raccoons. All I hope for is one coyote every day. And I'm happy. 5 possums today and 1 coyote. It's good to get the possums off the ranch, though. They are tough. Haley, what's up? Yeah, I don't see the raccoon trails like I used to. That's for sure. But I trap the same places every year, and I keep catching raccoons on them every year, you know. And my coyote said so. But I'll tell you what, Iowa Trapper would like to trap the ranch for the giant raccoons that are on there. I'm gonna have to weigh one of them. They're huge. Raymond, you gotta pretty much sell about every bit of it. I work days. Carolina Coyote, what's up, buddy? Dude, I sent you a message. I sent Flair the he was looking for the email. We were literally gonna go set traps until not your incident, but there's a couple other people in the chat that got also have problems with YouTube. I don't want to even want to talk about it. But I sent him the wait, yeah, I think it was you. No, Carolina Coyote, I do not charge. I just trap, man. I have an endless supply. I have an endless supply of places to trap. I make my money making videos and working and selling baits and lures. If you told somebody who's going to charge them here, they would be like, F you, I'll get somebody else. And there's just some places that if trees fall in the farmer's field, you know, on the edges, I'll go cut them up and push them to the side. It's a lot more than just trapping. Yeah, out of season is a completely different thing, Carolina. I mean, we blew the dam and the guy gave us money for it, but we didn't ask for any money. He's like, I gotta help you out with this. And he gave us money, and I think everybody will be gone at some point, Carolina, for sure. It's only a matter of time. We are not looked good upon. I'm okay with just random, like, I don't like this video, so we're gonna go ahead and. Well, I get a lot of videos that get demonetized, but the entire channel's a different thing. Let's see. Is there any shows of rabbit trapping season? I know you can't. You can trap. If you read the squirrel trapping one, you have to put a live trap, and then you have to be within sight of it the whole time. I was like, that sounds retarded. That sounds dumb. You have to use a live trap for squirrels. I know I could catch a bunch of them out at Flair's Ranch. A bunch of squirrels and do a catch and cook with them. I'm probably going to take the 17 out there and shoot one, though, and cook it. I thought about doing a survival video out there, but I'm going to take like a whole Walmart cart full of food so I don't die, you know? Can I survive 24 hours with 17 one-pound steaks? The real survival is if I run out of propane, I'm dead. We're living on Pepsi and cat food. Well, I mean, you shoot it in the head, DJ. You basically shot that squirrel. I'm sure there's a squirrel season. They got a shot vac sensor? I never noticed the limping deer. I seen a really big buck today, though. I do have an air rifle, and me and my nephew, you guys see him, we call him Mullet Boy. We were gonna go to Bass Pro and buy cool air rifles and go shoot some, just go do some squirrel hunting, but we haven't done that yet. Squirrel hunting, survival squirrel hunting and a possum. Oh God. I've heard of Rumble, but if I went through this chat, there's 181 people in here. How many people have heard of Rumble? It's like nobody really heard of Rumble, you know? How are you going to get people to go there? I just going to have to start trying harder on my OnlyFans when this is gone. Oh, man. I dare you to Google Trapper J OnlyFans. I dare you. I really do have one on there, but I'm not on there. I posted some pictures of some other women on there, and I was like, I'm gonna give this a shot. And then I'm like, no, this is kind of dumb. I'm out of here. We've always said that. What's it? JL Bowhunter? We've always said it will happen eventually. They're not getting rid of it. They're just taking the ads away from people, and they're putting their own ads on the channel instead of paying you for the ads. It's kind of like if you go to Critter Getter's channel right now or Neon Trapper and you try to watch a video, you got to watch ads. Well, Neon Trapper's not running them ads. Someone else is. Let's see. Squirrels are lousy. I talk to 402 outdoors a lot. If that gives you any hints on the OnlyFans thing. 402 is a pretty cool channel to go watch. He does a little bit of everything. Let's see. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. I've actually been hearing a lot that it helps. I just got a year in review and my thumbs up is like so low. It's crazy. 402 Outdoors, Jeff Wells. Oh yeah, I got it. I still run ads, Adventure with James, but I'm talking about people that aren't even monetized. They still run ads. Yeah, people tell me that they're not rare. Black squirrels, probably not where you're at. In town, they're everywhere, but I got them on camera out here, and I got a lot of people that want to come shoot one. I told him that you sent one. He hadn't found it yet, but then I sent him I forwarded your message to me to him, Carolina Coyote. PBJ sandwiches with your feet. I know, I've never heard a kick either. Let's see. I'm telling you, I have OnlyFans, but it's not me. It's just big old titties. That's it. I've heard black fox squirrels are pretty common, but black gray squirrels are rare. I've seen a couple of black and red with red bellies where they got hit by transformers, running on power lines back when I used to do lineman stuff. I don't flesh coyotes. I used to sell all my coyotes whole when it was good money, but yeah, Carolina, you guys read Carolina's comment. I know, that's what they just did to my buddy too. He was in the chat earlier. Same thing. No warning, just gone. Jacob I was, but it didn't work out. There's a poll for you to throw up. How many people have heard of use Rumble? I don't know if I've seen a couple comments about Rumble, but so I ended up getting a infection in my toe, probably from working. I don't know. This started back in September. I had like an ingrown toenail type of thing. It was just an infection for a while, and then I don't know how many of you are the same way, but I don't like going to doctors or hospitals, so I'm like, it'll be all right. I put triple antibiotic on it, soaked it, and all that. Well, come November, I finally I had to get my toenail ripped off, and it was pretty awesome. Still no toenail to this day, and still a little bit of infection. I'm on antibiotics and all that, so probably not supposed to be drinking. So I did not go to Kansas. Somebody check out Kick. I don't know. There's a lot of people come and gone. It was like, since I started this YouTube, they're like, let's go over to, what's that one place? Oh man, what's that one place? I made a fucking account and everything. It's like, I went over there and like, nobody's gonna go over there. So like, just go over there and make it $5 to watch your videos and everyone will come over there. And I went over there and it's like, no one ever came. No, not a single person. I just figure when it's gone, it's gone. No one will even notice. Patreon. Yeah, everybody was going to Patreon. It's like, go to Patreon. There's thousands of people over there. I don't know. He was in here and it just happened tonight. Like, I texted you. When I texted you, I just found out about him and I mentioned it. I texted Flair and I'm like, I don't know if you want to do any trapping right now because the heat's on. And he's like, yeah, let's wait a little bit. So we're waiting a little bit before he does any trapping videos. Yeah, we do. DJ, I'd be like, hey, do you know me? You're going to have to get rid of those, Mr. Trapper. You're going to have to get rid of those possums, man. The possums are obviously thick if you've caught that many. 7 possums. And if you're catching them in dog proofs, just keep at it. If you gotta be on location where the raccoons are, man. If that's what you're targeting. Iowa Trapper, you got anything to add to that? I mean, you got to be using footholds. I've never caught rats unless you're talking about muskrats. I bet he's talking about muskrats. I make decent off of Facebook, Carolina, but it's a whole different thing. And they're just about as horrible as any other platform. But I'll tell you what, if you make a post on Facebook, you're gonna get thousands of views from Auntie. What I get, like 3 million views on a video that was just like the dumbest video ever. It was just all Aunties pushing that thing around. And it wasn't even nothing I don't even think it had anything hardly to do with trapping. It was just stupid. My biggest video is me driving through ditchweed with my wife on Facebook, and it's got lots of millions of views. I was like, what in the heck? Just driving through ditchweed that was taller than my Ranger. It's just weird that the dumbest videos will go far. Mr. Trapper Nash, where are you from? You wouldn't happen to be over in Nebraska, are you? No shooting. I should though. You got $8 for a pack rat? Dude, there's thousands of them at the ranch. How big are they? They have trails that are like raccoon trails where I literally driving along. I'm like, man, that's a nice raccoon trail. And it goes right to a pack rat hut. I mean, they got huts that look like muskrat huts. Iowa Trapper, you ever seen that, man? There's huts everywhere. It looks like muskrat huts full of pack rats. Let's see. Oh, Haktua. I don't know if you want to be a part of Haktua right now since she supposedly screwed all them people out of money. That's true, Carolina. It could be like the blurriest one. You're like, I probably shouldn't post this video. This is a horrible video. And it's only like 3 minutes long. And then it's like 400,000 views. I got to get those. I got one that was about the same size as a muskrat with a long bushy. For real? Man, I'm gonna take you some, even Iowa Trapper. I'm gonna take some videos tomorrow of these trails. It looks like a raccoon freaking highway, but it goes to muskrat huts. But they're not muskrats. They're just pack rats. Everywhere, and almost all of them have a soda can or a beer can. If they're by the road, they have beer cans on top of them. They'll pick up anything. Oh, I think muskrats go kind of south, but I think you gotta, once they get down to where the alligators are, I think they kind of disappear. Really? Outdoor Mike? Hmm. I'll have to tell Flair that. if the ranch burns down, it's probably a pack rat. It's not my ranger catching it on fire. I'm so scared driving through there. Not now that it rained, but man, I was. It's so dry. BT Worthington, see you, buddy. Thanks for coming in, man. Yeah, JW Outdoors, you will for shooting guns. What was that one night I just showed a bullet. I just showed a bullet and it shut this down and I got a strike. I couldn't go live for a while. Let's see. You want to go to Kansas and catch a mink? Gager, what's up, buddy? You just ordered some or just came in 3 minutes ago? Where in the heck are you at that you still get stuff this late? I wanna catch rats with bushy tails like he did. I don't want just like, I put up a game camera and there's mice all over the freaking place. You're saying, Outdoor Mike, what you're saying is I should get 1,000 mink boxes and just do a whole line, just line the whole ranch with with weasel boxes and with big rat traps in them. That'd be awesome. Can you imagine getting like 30 rats a day? Like, yes, this is awesome. What are you doing? I'm gonna trap year round. It's year round coyote in Nebraska, so we'll just snare the fence and trap rats all year. Shane, see you, buddy. I don't know how many. You think they're pack rats? You seen the huts, Neon Trapper? You seen it? I should build me some boxes and put them up just to see what they look like. If they're just small little things, I don't want to mess with them. But if they're giant like a muskrat, I could just grind them right in my freaking grinder, and we got a new bait, boys. That's a lot of work, though. I got some videos on my phone of the huts. I had to send it to a neighboring property guy, and he'd never even seen a hut before. I'm like, there's literally one in your fence line. I just drove down it. Are they pretty good size, Outdoor Mike? Because me and the wife last year, we was kicking them, trying to get something to come out, and nothing came out. And me and Neon Trapper kicked one this year, and it was frozen. It wasn't very good. Where do you get that shop vac sensor? I was thinking about the buckets with the ramps, where they fall in, but Jeremiah, I do five gallon bucket, or I just did 10 gallons at a time this last time. 5 gallons is about right. I put 5 gallon bucket in there and I throw a pound, or I let it go a little over, like a pound, 1.8 pounds or something like that. 1 pound will work. You almost can't even tell it's got wax on it, but it's perfect. It's so crazy, the wax sand. I had some in a bucket and I left the bucket outside and it filled up with rain. So we're talking like this much water in the bucket, and I'm like, there's no way that's ruined. When I tipped it over, the sand was still dry. I was like, how is that even possible? I don't even know how that was possible. And that bucket sat there for quite a while. Uh, I trapped beaver on Flair's farm that was in Iowa back in the day, the one he used to live at, but nothing anymore. What's an FBU banquet? I've never heard of it. Iowa Trapper. Yeah, and then you got to really worry about burning your wax. If you're making wax dirt, you got to worry about scorching it. You can scorch it. Wax sand, man, you can run that shit up pretty high. I go 140, kill the heat, throw my wax in or whatever, however you want to do it, and then just let it run until it's cold. Just go do something else. Come back and the sand's all dry. Or I try to get dry sand first. I don't know, Iowa Trapper. I'm not really good at demos. I'm not good at demos at all. I literally am gonna have a hard time doing the one in Spencer. My nerves will get to me. I'm gonna have to drink a little bit, and I'm hoping that because we're doing me and Paul's going together, it'll probably help a little bit. But man, I'll probably throw up for sure. I run a flour burner with propane. It's outside of it. It's hitting the drum, and it heats up the drum and the sand. And I have a temp gun I shoot in there. Adventure with James, it's July, the end of July in Spencer, Iowa. Yeah, Carolina Coyote, I'm using it's for a river nearby and it's under a bridge, so it's really dry and it's dark sand. So darker sands I think is better than the whiter sand. I don't know, Purgatory, dude. I really struggle with anxiety. Really bad. Hey Maxwell, what's up, buddy? Is he? Are they doing demos there, Iowa Trapper? At the FBU or whatever? Jeremiah, they will. They definitely can. They can smell it. But what's up, Papa Romas? How's the Porsche? I got that deadhead in here. I'll grab it. He's pretty white already. I don't even have to do anything. I just gotta put him up on the wall. But he's got a little bit of everything going on. Lots of extras on there. So he's pretty sweet. I'd like to shoot one like that. My best deer antler shed I've ever found was similar to this, but it had the drops that went all over the place, and I sold it for 400 bucks back when I was younger. You know that video of this deer right here is at like 180,000 views just for that deadhead. It's a pretty good one. The funny thing is, I think the guy's in here watching right now that hunts the land. He was just telling me a couple of days how he was a big shit hunter. As soon as I found that sitting in the wide open, I'm like, I texted him, says, man, you suck. You suck at shed hunting. I don't know what it scores. I'll never get it scored, but I mean, he goes, it happens. I'm like, you suck at shed hunting. Right out in the wide open for at least a year. It was probably the summer before when it died. Pretty sweet though. I found a lot of them this year. We have better odds of finding a deadhead than we do a shed. There's so many dead deer. Yeah, I'll be beaver trapping. I got plenty of spots to beaver trap. Mr. Trevor Nash, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you watching. Get a hold of me on Instagram. Maybe we'll get you some dog proofs. Let's see here. I might be able to go then. If there's just what? Why does he want me there? I don't understand. If it's just an auction, I guess I could probably send something to auction or something. Hey, Iowa Trapper, I haven't talked to him yet. Well, I better not mention it on here yet. There was it's pretty good. It seemed like Funky was pretty excited to have me, you, and everybody there at the same time. So I was thinking of something. He just sent me a couple of hoodies, and I was thinking of something, but I'll message you in person. I thought it'd be kind of cool for him. It would be something to benefit him, not us. Favorite myself? I only got one bait. I actually got a test bait right now. It's fish based, but pretty much just one bait. You got to use the bait. And then I don't know anymore. I don't know. I'm still pretty strong all predator lure, and all predator bait. But mountain pounder's kicking ass and all that. So, well, his guy makes shirts and hoodies and stuff now. Iowa Trapper. So, hey, Outdoor Mike, we're gonna have to meet sometime, man. Drive up here. Drive up here to Spencer. You can hang out with Jim Ball and or ride with Jim up here to Spencer. He'll be there, I'm sure. See you, Outdoor Mike. You could probably do sand dirt mix. I missed my blowgun also, Raymond. I could probably, once it gets 50 degrees, I'm sure I could shoot some carp. Jeff Hale, what's up, buddy? How long have I been live? My goodness, I didn't realize I've been live that long. Dylan B, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Stefan, what's up, buddy? Been live for a minute. It's been a while since I've been live, so. Neon Trapper says O-ring all predator is his favorites, and it's like really low on O-ring. Beavers, once you get beavers figured out, Braxton, they're not that bad. They're not bad. You find out where they're climbing out of the water and you put a trap there, you got a pretty good odds. And if you don't catch a beaver, you're going to catch a raccoon or maybe a mink. There's just a lot of chances. Right here. This is my third one. Me and Neon Trapper, since we're not going to cruise over and he can be a fanboy at Flares, we're going to run the Shields in the morning before I head down to the ranch. I need to get some flake wax. I'm out of wax sand. Criticator's been using all predator and stanky beaver. I did actually just made a bunch of stanky beaver. It's over here, no labels on it yet. I use every predator bait I got or lure I have. I just mix and match it when I'm setting my traps. I made them so that a lot of research and pretty much everything's been tested down at Flair. So I need to test this fish bait I got. We found out it's not good for summertime coyotes so far. Anthony, I have 2 deer rifles and I have a AR. The 243 has killed almost all my deer. And it's just a Mossberg. Last year I caught 1 coyote all year. This year I caught 3 in 2 weeks, all because of this channel. I appreciate that, man. You'll get them. You just got to, whatever worked, keep doing it. Just do it over and over again. And be patient. See you, Doug. Be patient. You got to have a lot of patience for coyotes. It could take a long time before they come back through. You just never know. Critter Getter, did your package show up yet? Since it went to Des Moines and then back to Omaha? It was supposed to be there fast, man. Hey, Carolina Coyote, keep going, man. You'll be all right. You have to put a link for your PayPal. Your fans will help you out. Take it easy, man. Hey, never mind. I'm stupid. I was like, where are you from, man? You're fucking Carolina, apparently. I'm stupid. Oh, man. I didn't weigh it, Stefan, but I should have. There's some big raccoons there. They're basically living on a sanctuary, and he has all that corn planted, and then he feeds deer all summer. What a sanctuary. I know, man. I figured that out as soon as I'm just stupid. My bad. Too far away from me. Everyone that's awesome is a long ways away. And then there's the Neon Trapper I gotta hang out with. He's close, and look what I gotta deal with. Jeff, hell, I don't know if it's the canine scratching them out when they're digging the hole out. They're trying to dig out the hole. Or if it's squirrels. Or if it's the mice pulling them out. The mice will pull them out too. Iowa Trapper, what are you talking about? You're a long ways too. An hour and a half's a long ways. He says, I use O-ring sparingly, LOL. They all work, but always have all predator or beaver tail oil works well. I like beaver tail. I like the smell of beaver tail oil, especially when I get it out of the 55-gallon barrel. Let's see. I haven't seen you hit the food plots at Flare as much like you used to. I got a bunch of traps there, but I ain't catching nothing in the food plots. The boomerang one is loaded. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's probably 10 traps on the boomerang plot, on the edges of it. My first catch was a raccoon back in the day, a long time ago. We used to trap with my uncle. I do not know what the fur prices were back then. It would have been like 1987. Probably horrible. I just remember everybody saying like that mink was the thing back then. Mink. So-and-so has a mink coat. And that was like unheard of. Mink was unheard of. So now when I catch a mink, someone's like, man, how much are those worth now? I'm like, nothing. Like $8. No, it was probably better. There was like the same as us right now. It was like probably hot, and then it was horrible, and then hot again. James, what's up? I appreciate everybody coming in here. I just figured I'd sit down and bullshit. I got a lot of stuff I need to do. It's already almost 11, but package some packages and get back at it tomorrow. See you, Gary. I basically probably gonna put in some cable restraints out at the ranch tomorrow. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys earlier. I was walking the fence and I heard grunting, and I was like, whatever. I was thinking about something, and I heard grunting again, and I'm like, is that a buck? And I look out in the pasture, and there's a buck, probably 30, 40 yards, and he's just going right along, just grunting away. I'm like, what the hell? And I just thought it was strange because I hardly ever get bucks on camera right now. During the rut, it was crazy. Bucks every night. So apparently there's still a doe and heat somewhere over there by the ranch. Grunting away. I try lunging my skunks, but it does. I don't. Sometimes I don't think it matters. I think I think you need to park far away and shoot a little farther away than what I've been doing because I think, and then I jump in the Ranger and drive. I think I all scares them. So probably need to do it from a little, like you need to learn how to be a sniper and go about 400 yards away and shoot that skunk. Maybe he won't even know what happened because I'm not very lucky. I bought the syringe pole and all that, but it doesn't work for me. I've never bought the stuff that goes into it. Dustin, if I dispatched if I 8 foot, I'm farther back than that, but if I dispatched a coyote or a raccoon on camera, that would be pretty much the end of me. That's why. We're not in control. We're at the mercy of whoever runs YouTube, so you can't do it. Plus, it's kind of I think I commented on your post already on YouTube, but it's kind of an ethics thing as a trapper to not show dispatches. I mean, we get hell for showing animals in traps, so you go and shoot one, and I guess you'll be going to watch somebody else. If it snows, probably will, but I doubt if it's going to snow at the ranch while I'm there. Judith and Dan, what's up? Acetone, yep. Oh, acetone. I got the pole, but I've never used it. Oh yeah, I've actually got small clips of shooting a raccoon and whatnot, Iowa trapper, but I dare you to make another one now that you're at 10,000. Make another one. Go make one tomorrow. I dare you. Somehow that one snuck out of there. I have a video of me using a catch pole to release a skunk. It used to be right there on the wall. It's just an itty bitty catch pole too. It was not good. Mr. Trapper Nash, good luck. Hopefully you got a bobcat. Big old bobcat in your cage trap. Timothy, what's up, buddy? Let's see. You can do about whatever you want as long as you're not monetized. You can do it. Neon Trapper, you still in here? How the hell are you up still? It's past your bedtime. I'm finishing this beer. And I'm out of here. At 99 minutes. Iowa Trapper, I appreciate you coming in. I know you're busy as hell, probably. Timothy, is not too bad. This next video, we caught 6 coyotes one day. I'm pretty happy with that. And then I had a couple possum days because after you take 6 coyotes out, apparently they stay the hell away. So, ooh, finishing muskrats. That's actually fun. I like doing that. I used to send a lot of them up to Napa. I have a few top lots, believe it or not. They're in the house somewhere. They should be on my wall in here, but I didn't realize how important they were at the time. But every once in a while, they'd send me one in the mail. I'm like, I got top lot, $7 muskrat. Woo! So, other than that, I don't put nothing up. I need to, though. I was just talking to Neon Trapper about starting to put up my cats and stuff, so. That sucks, Ruger. That sucks, man. Oh, have I been to Utah? I don't know. I don't think so. I've been to Arizona. I hear shit moving around. Probably gonna get attacked by a mouse. Jeremy Brown, what's up, buddy? We're just kind of winding down. Really, Cat Stalker? That's crazy. Might have to put a set just outside that circle. You're faster at Kuna? Dude, I don't know. It was fun. Sometimes skinning them sucked. Seemed like I would always do the cut wrong, and then I'd pull down, and their guts would start coming out. So then I had to like work slowly to get that all back, and yeah, and they stink. Let's see. Yeah, I would definitely put a couple sets outside of it if you constantly getting rolling. Man, this one place we're gonna go trap, it's got a mountain lion. It'd be pretty cool if you could keep it. I'm gonna have to have the DNR come let it out. I do remove my own essence, but I also buy it. I bought it from Iowa Trapper, next gen. I use way more than I can produce, I can tell you that. Lion would be awesome. And I just turned the essence into a lure that is very strong. And I have to put it in weed baggies. And then I vacuum seal into another baggie. And then I can still smell it in my truck when I go to the post office. Yeah, I never, I don't know if I've caught a three-legged cat. I'd have to look back. I've caught a three-legged raccoon before. Jeremiah, that'd be awesome. They're fun to let go, but I hate doing it. I thought it'd make a good video if we do it, but I don't know. It's kind of like that cat debate on my Facebook. They got out of control. Oh man, ringtail cat would be cool, but they're talking about mountain lions. Mark Reynolds got 3 foxes in one night. That's awesome, man. I wish I had enough foxes to do that. Dude, I'm in Critters Live every night. Every night. Every night is Kaylin B dropping a super chat. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. I'm almost there, Neon Trapper. I can almost afford them boots. Now everybody says that, I don't even remember the name. Dry shod boots or just muck boots. I gotta find something else now. I'm not a muck boot kind of guy, because didn't they do some stuff that, never mind. Carhartt did the same thing. I forgot Carhartt did the same thing. They're like against shit. Hey, Judith and Dan, maybe I can meet you guys. I think I'll be down at Bill's on the 1st of February, maybe the 31st of January. I didn't get to see you guys last time I was down there, but I'm gonna come down and get some 330s and go to Mexico. So I'm gonna see where you're at. Let's see. Not the night you passed out. What happened? What happened at Critters? People get $600 for a moleskin notebook. How hard is it? Oh Jesus! I mean, you gotta tan the moles and you gotta catch the moles. Yeah, I already have some. I already have one here, the new 330, but I'm gonna pick up a couple dozen. They come out in January. Dude, freaking Critter's live every night. Aren't you guys bored over there? He just stays in the background and you guys have to talk to yourselves. He don't even entertain his people. He just works the whole time. If I tried to do that, I'd have 5 people in here. I was gonna package shit, but ooh, I need some Coors Banquets before I head down to Minnesota. Those are Bill's favorite. That's what I told Neon Trapper because we're gonna go trap this property with the mountain lion, and I was like, I'll just take a sheet of plywood and it'll be okay. You get drunk, DJ? Was you in the live, or are you just like in the chat? Why would I have to kill to get an original Trapper J beaver pelt? Who? Oh yeah, who? I don't know. Do I got one up here? No. All I got is the one from Mark Lyson. I got my 330 Maniac one. Hey, Critter, remind me to take it with me so I can get it signed by 330 Maniac. I'm gonna grab one more beer and then we're done. Maybe 5 sheets and build a box to hide in. Oh man. Oh god. That's priceless. So I got this guy. Me and Trapped Up went up to with 330 and we trapped, and it's so furry. I got it tan, but I want to get him to sign it. I swear it was bigger back then. That's probably what they all say. Like, this is even the beaver. I don't even know if that's the one. But I only had one in the order, but it just don't look like this the right one. But it's got the long hair. Ours don't have hair like this. Super long, way more furred up. Such a beautiful. This is I lay this on my computer. It keeps my computer clean. So it'll go over here right now. But I lay it on my computer and pretty much that's what I use it for. I just thought it was bigger than that. It is awesome though. I don't have any shots. I drank it all. I caught a muskrat as a kid, dried him, and sold it for $10. Thought I was king poop. I bet you did. Let's see. Where's this beaver from? Minnesota. I sold a lot of fur last year. I got a bunch of bobcats I'm going to get done. Ruger keeps trying to buy this one, but he won't give me a price. This really spotted bobcat's for sale, and the one next to it. But he won't give me a price. He just keeps saying he's going to buy it. It's from Flair's Ranch, so you got to put some value on it being from Flair's Ranch. Let me show Ruger one more time. Look at that, Ruger. I mean, look at the spots on that son of a bitch. Even that one was pretty good. And there's his brother. Could be his dad. I don't know. Look at that. I show Ruger that every time he comes in here. So he's. I mean, I thought you were a Flair fanboy. So I mean, that's where it came from. How many people have a bobcat from the ranch besides the 5 I sold already? I don't have my computer out here, but I'd show you. It works pretty good. It keeps the dust off of it, and I just shake out the beaver once in a while. The PO box is in it's in my about page, or in every video. I think it's at the bottom of every video too. Dude, Neon, get out of here. Dude, I took a Bobcat to a traffic convention and I tried to raffle it off. I think I sold it for 15, 16 bucks. It was the worst raffle. I could not believe it. Yeah, that would be cool, Maximus. It's getting kind of cold in here. My fire went out a long time ago. It's going to be like 10 degrees tonight, I think. Yeah, Andy, sometimes. That's why I like the cable restraints, because they got a breakaway, just and then you don't have to jump on them, and you basically tackle the deer to the ground and get the snare off it. I've done that a couple times. Only boobies on the OnlyFans, Jeremiah. Big boobies. Are those cats? Yeah. You could tell because only the ones that I got. Well, I'd have to walk over and show you, but it has Nebraska on it, on the tag. It's so windy, man. I can't believe how windy it is. Cream soda is pretty good with some ice cream, vanilla ice cream. I actually heard of you before, Flair. You brought me to Critter, then everyone else just filled on who I was. Nice. I feel bad for you for going and hanging out with Critter. Dustin, I'll see if I can get one, man. I got some in the freezer. I gotta take a lot of stuff to get tanned. I don't have anything right now. I don't have any beavers. I'm looking because I can't remember what I got left. I have no beavers, but I'll get a beaver. Timothy, I don't want to hear that. No snow. I want to be able to drive on the ice when I get up there. Last year we had to walk everywhere. I just want to drive in. I got my fishing poles out. I found out I have like 15 steel leaders with treble hooks on them. My fishing poles are just poles. My reels are over on my crappie rods. I got to get those taken off. And then I got critter getters just like don't even have any clue about ice fishing. He's just sitting in the house going, yeah, I got my boots. I got my boots. I do got tip ups for you though, Critter. He doesn't know what a tip up is probably, but I got a couple of them. Eight inches in North Dakota, nice. Ice vids, possibly, and we're still on debate if we're taking the GoPros or not. For me, anyways. Derek, I catch them in other places too. In Missouri, I've caught a few really spotted ones. Corey, I appreciate it, man. We're going to be 50, 60 degrees. PA Traveling Outdoors, what's up? Yeah, that Ruger. He's pretty good at it. It's getting cold in here quick. What the fuck? Neon, what's the temp? Neon, if you're still awake, what is the temp? I can see a coal in my food stove, but I have not put nothing in 2 hours. I stoked it up and then went live. Well, they got, the last I knew is 8 to 9 inches in Minnesota, but that's been a while. I think it got really cold up there. Derek, I think you got to go to Texas to get the really spotted ones. Jeff, I believe it. It's really windy out there. Well, I thought cats were easier until I tried to target them mostly this year, and now I'm struggling. Yeah, T. 11 in Iowa, Northwest Iowa. Sheesh. No, you got to go live after me, critter. I have no tricks on the groundhogs. If I see one in my yard, I blast it. I just sit in my living room, the AR's by the door, and I just wait until he comes out and I blast his ass. But I do catch them occasionally, dirt holes. A lot of guys put a 220. A lot of guys use live traps with the muskmelon. So it's East Texas, huh? Where the spotted ones are. Yeah, we're not gonna get it in the on trapper. We're gonna get freeze thaw, freeze thaw, freeze thaw. See ya, critter. Black Panther. That'd be awesome. Mark, see you, buddy. Yeah, James got so good for up there, where it's worth something. Hey, Iowa, see you, buddy. I'm about to bail to you. Just had to do a live. Been a while. Appreciate everybody being here. The next video, you see 6 cats, or I wish 6 cats. 6 coyotes gonna go down. Took the wife, went to the ranch, and I go to the ranch every day, obviously, but not every day. My goal is 1 coyote every day, whether it's here at home or if I go there and get one. But I think I just dropped one today, didn't I, Derek? So it'll come out in 2 days. So it's already set up. What is it? Saturday at 5 p.m. And then I don't know after that. I was supposed to go film with Flair, but now we're sitting on the fence on that. So it'd be more ranch stuff. Maybe I'll go shoot some squirrels and eat those. We'll see. See you guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys. I might do a live from there, but I don't know how much service I'll have, so we'll see. And then we can. There's a camera in the cabins, and we can just sit there by the camera so Flair can watch. So, see you guys.